Don't ever do that again.
Alright guys, Mcjell here and welcome to the 200 subscriber special. Now in the week I've been asking you guys to send me your questions so we can do this Q&A today. Alright, I suppose we just jump straight in then. Actually, before we do jump in, I just wanted to say a massive thank you just before I forget. 200 subs, that's massive for me. The channel's grown so much lately. I have such a good audience right now. You guys are killing the support. I just want to say a massive thank you to all you guys that have made this possible. I'm going to start with the Twitter questions, lads, if you're not already following me on Twitter, alright?
Enough from the clown.
Okay, starting off, guys, we have a question from my good friend Jake. He has a channel. I'll leave the link in the description. Go subscribe to him. I know he'll really appreciate it. He gave me a lot of questions, but one of his questions was, what are your top 4 predictions? Alright, I'm a Liverpool fan, alright, in case you didn't realise, so obviously I'm backing Liverpool to win the Prem. I hope, I'm touching wood right now, we better not bottle it this time. No Stevie G slip-ups. I think obviously Man City will come second. Obviously it's got to be between them two who's going to win the title. Third, I think Tottenham. I know they're suffering with injuries a lot lately, but I do think they still have a strong enough side. I know they're going to struggle a little bit, but they are still 4 points clear. Fourth, I think Man United. They're doing really well at the minute. They've won like what, 8 in a row or something in all competitions. Ollie whatever, I'm not even going to try and pronounce their fucking name. He's having a great start to his career, so I think they'll come fourth. I do think Chelsea might miss out just because they don't have a striker. Actually, no, they've got Higuain now, I forget. Liverpool, City, Tottenham, United. Yeah. Okay, the next question is from crissANDCasey. He also has a YouTube channel. I will leave that link in the description. His question was, what are your goals for 2019? Also, is there anything worse than a camping bastion? There is one thing worse than a camping bastion. Campers on blackout. There's 5 people left, alright? You're on like 6 or 7 kills. You think, yeah, this is the one. We're going to get a solo win here. Asshole in the grass. As for my goals for 2019, I think for the channel, I want to hit 10,000 by the end of the year. That was my aim. I know that's a long way to go. Obviously, I could have said, yeah, let's get 1,000, but I just felt like I can do that. Like, I'm confident I can hit 1,000 by the end of the year. So I wanted to set something, a higher bar. I'm not too bothered if I don't achieve that, but I didn't want to set a low bar. So we've gone for 10k. As for myself, I don't know what anything else. I mean, obviously everything I'm doing right now is sort of based on the channel. I wouldn't mind getting healthier and slimmer. I'm trying to lose weight. I've been trying to lose weight for over a year now, and I think I'm doing a decent job of it. But alright, moving on to the comments. This question comes from Football's Greatest. He has a channel. He's just started uploading. He made a really good first video. Go check him out in the description. I assume this was for a Q&A. I wasn't too sure. He just asked me a question, so I'm going to put it in the Q&A. He asked me, is this your full-time job? I mean, if you want to call it a job, yes, technically this is a full-time job. I'm not doing any other part-time work. I pick up a bit of work with my dad every now and again, but that doesn't happen too often. Thing is, I don't really go out that much. I know that sounds really sad. I don't drink, so I'm never going, like, I don't need to spend money, really. I don't drive. I stay in the house 24/7, seriously. The amount of editing I put in, and I upload quite frequently. It would be difficult, I think, to have part-time work and this. Long story short, this is my full-time job. Depressing, I know. I don't earn a penny off it.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
Okay, this next question comes from Tim Cap NL. I hope I've said all that right. His question was, what is your motivation for YouTube? I don't really know, to be honest with you. I'll just get into a bit of a story time here. So I was pretty around about 14, FIFA was beautiful. A lot of raging. Roadshaw was throwing chairs. Everyone was in love with FIFA, pretty much. I, too, loved my FIFA. I raged quite a lot. And, I don't know, one of my friends was like, you should start a YouTube channel. Your reactions, Mcjell, they're too funny. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I should. And I kind of, from that point on, it was sort of like a plant, like a seed that had been planted. Does that make sense? So yeah, I don't know. From that point on, I kind of was like, oh, I really want to do this YouTube channel thing. And I got all the equipment. I can't remember how old I was. I got an Elgato, the old Elgato. I got a PC. I got all this equipment, and I just didn't end up making any videos. I don't know what I think I was just too shy or whatever. Pussy! And obviously, I was like, oh, maybe I should just not bother, I'll go to college and, I don't know, I'll just study something and we'll go from there. So, yeah, I kind of forgot about it till then, and I still wanted to do it, but it was sort of in the back of my head. And then I was just finishing college, and I was like, there's nothing I want to do. I wasn't enjoying any of my courses. I just wanted to be done with college. And then I was like, well, let's just do the YouTube channel. It's about time. So, I think I got Premiere. I got Adobe Premiere to edit on. And yeah, I just slowly started making videos, and they weren't like good videos by any means, but I was progressing, I was getting better. At the start, I wasn't enjoying it that much. I hated editing because it was just taking all my time up, and I just didn't really enjoy, because I just didn't know what I was doing really. But eventually I started to get the hang of Adobe Premiere. I was starting to really enjoy editing and making videos. I was you know, just enjoying ideas. Obviously no one was watching the content, but that didn't really matter at the time. And yeah, I just, from that point on, I kind of just sort of fell in love with the editing side of things, and I obviously got a lot better from there, and just, I don't know, I just really enjoy it. Right now, just the amount of support that I'm getting, that's like my motivation right now. Seriously, like, you guys are the best. What's the question again? Your motivation for YouTube. Sorry, I went a bit off track. I want to obviously make this full time. I would love to. I put in a lot of work and effort. I think I can make it full time, but yeah, I mean, it depends on the support, I guess. All right, the next question comes from Jake again. He asked me, why am I so shit at FIFA? Need I remind you, Jake, of our last online friendlies game? Exactly, come at me now, boy. Alright, the last question from my boy Jake. Again, go subscribe to his channel, link in description. His last question was, what will your next playthrough be? I'm guessing like Let's Play. I'm not too sure, there's a few games coming out. I'm really regretting not picking up Resident Evil 2. I'm watching a lot of Let's Plays, and I really want to fucking play it, I ain't gonna lie. I think it's called Psycho Shadows Die Twice. It's made by the guys that made Dark Souls. I really want to play that, because that could be a really funny series, like just me raging and shit. Obviously, Mortal Kombat 11. Cannot wait for that. I'll probably hit up the story mode on the channel. That could be a lot of fun. Okay, the next question is from the boy Apic. He asked me, what is your goal on YouTube? I'm guessing he means subscribers. 100k, that's my, like, if I make it to 100k, I think I'll be fully happy with that. If the channel just, if I hit 100k and the channel just wiped off the face of the earth, I'd be happy with that. But honestly, like, right now I don't have any serious goals. I just want to keep making content and just slowly grinding my way up. I'm just enjoying having a small fan base right now, like just a little group of people that keep coming back. I'm loving that in a minute. So yeah, I hope that answers your question.